Alrighty. Are we up? Alright, we're up. Okay. Perfect. There's people adding me on Discord. What is it? Alright, and we are. So I have this little basic mining machine. Just kind of putting together a small little ship here for testing purposes. There we go. I actually better make sure it's reinforced. It's on the front end of the miner after all.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, and then maybe some plating on here. Although actually we need a place to get the cargo out. So maybe I'll replace this spot here with a connector. Oh, no, never mind. I mean, this spot here with a connector. Don't mind the asteroids. They're just there for the ride. Anyway. Get a tiny little comms system. Antenna or beacon? Antenna. And then maybe a remote control here. And a camera somewhere. Perhaps there. It's actually perfect for a connector because then it gets 2 spots to connect. Bazinga. Alright, and that's 3, so that's good. Alright, I guess just the last part's making sure these little blocks don't get destroyed. Perfect. Little armored box for the actual control systems. Alright, and then I'm assuming this thing's going to be pretty nimble. Not much reverse thrust, so definitely flip and burns will have to occur. So then, I suppose I ought to get the flight recorder. You know what? I probably just need to replace, or just add the flight recorder. I did not do that. I should probably explain what I'm doing as well. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up some of the new blocks. And what they can do for us. Specifically, just the fact that we've got access to a lot of ability to just autonomously let ships do stuff now. Which they're not very good at, mind you, but is still kind of a game changer for space engineers, which has been a notoriously empty feeling. Not to mention that resource gathering is annoying. And so hopefully, if you do this right, you can significantly reduce the amount of time you have to spend looking for stuff. And there we go. Okay. So now that we've got that blueprinted, I suppose we can start the flight recording, although Record on and off. Add a waypoint. Let's see. Play on off. Collision avoidance on off. And I don't know what we're doing with the basic task.
Meteor storm inbound.
We definitely need connector switch lock. And then throw out. Alright, so alright, so I suppose let's start here on this docking port here. There we go, we're docked. And we're locked. Okay. So I suppose we should pick an asteroid. Maybe that one. And then I guess just try it. You should put some music on. Fair enough. Let's see here. Did I have that playlist saved? Let's see here. I could have swore I saved a playlist for this stuff. Shoot, I guess we'll just go with the Home Depot theme. Where's the... There we go. There's the 1 hour version. And there we go. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, is that too loud? Might be too loud. Turn it down slightly. Alright, so I'm going to turn on the flight recorder, which I believe was... Let's play record. Okay, so record. And then unlock. Fly up. Leave the doors. Flip around. We're going to go for that asteroid. Please tell me there's some valuable ore somewhere on this thing. Ooh, a cave, okay. Might be able to fly in there. Yeah, let me turn on my shadows too. I just realized that my shadows are off. Graphics. Put it on medium for now. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so now we go in and hopefully find some ore. There we go, there's ice, that's good. Okay, looks like I've got to get to it though. It's a good thing drill heads are so good at their job here. So I suppose you could definitely use this to... Yeah, my PC is trying to VTOL, for real. Let me turn it up a little bit. Maybe I just ought to turn my webcam down a bit here. There we go. Right? Is that better? Anyway, let's see here. So I think the idea of how you use this for mining is you would actually record this flight, you know, and then you would have to do, well, something of a, you just have to wait for the asteroid to regenerate. So ideally you'd be doing this out, you know, like 20 kilometers past your base so that the asteroid has time to regen, which happens every once in a while.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, that's enough, I think. So then we back out of this. So that was probably enough ice to satisfy the storage. now we fly out. I think I'm going to let it do this without speed limits too, because I want to see if it just crashes into the base or if it tries to be more intelligent. Yeah, back we go. Accelerate a little more here. Ooh. Maybe have a problem on our hands here. Okay, so that was close. We'll see what the AI does with that. And that. And then docks itself. Off. Did I seriously not flight record any of that? Okay. Well. Suppose I could definitely do that better. And maybe go to a less distant asteroid. That one is the closest. Let's try this one. Definitely having it shoot to the side rather than shoot into an asteroid is probably for the best. Then also let's prepare our flip and burn here. I'm wondering how much of this it will try and replicate and how much it will just try to naturally pathfind its way around. Because when I give it full speed authority, is it even going to try and point its big engine to slow down? Arriving near the target asteroid. nothing specific to mine, but yeah, that's probably enough. It's actually recording this time, which is good. A good start, to be sure. I'll get onto the torpedoes in a bit, because I definitely have done some torpedoes. I just wanted to test out, see if I could make a little mining rig. And again, this is a beta, so don't expect uber much from it. It's kind of a bit, less than optimal. No, I won't change it. It's not cursed. It's totally not. Totally not cursed. Totally. Alright. There we go. And oh, perfect. We're right in front of the big door. So we come to a stop. And we get ourselves into that door. Oh man, stupid. What? Quit adding me on Discord. Stop it. Not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Great. Yeah, I love that. Love it when it just does that. Whenever I try and stream. There we go. Ooh, that's too fast. That's too fast. That's too fast. That's too fast. Shoot. Okay, let me relog and try and get some of that back. Don't distract me when I'm trying to land, jeez. Okay, we're just right back. Oh man, the flight recorder turned off. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna have it execute a much simpler task then. Because frankly, if I can just get it to do that, I'll be happy enough. Maybe I'll put an asteroid near my base so I can actually, like, have it go back and forth. occurred to me just now that I can always just check Discord on my phone. And like magic, I no longer have to check my computer whenever it goes. Alright, and there's our break. Meteor storm inbound. Ah, that's wonderful. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put an asteroid. A really big asteroid. You know what? It's going to be right here. It's a 2-kilometer asteroid. Perfect. And this time I'm not going to... I'm actually going to give this thing more reverse thrust, because that's what it actually needs. Let's see here. So without reverse thrust, it just explodes. It kills itself. None to put there, really. Oh yeah, and it probably needs a spotlight, too. All small things I forgot to add. Other than the reverse thrust, that's kind of a big thing. Let's see here. Cha, perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's perfect. There we go. Oh, that is kind of an issue. Huh. Still not very good. Reverse thrust. Hydrogen is really just that much more powerful. Well, shoot. More hydrogen, I guess. Like this little hydrogen thruster is probably going to do more than all three of those. And it's not a power-hungry system, it's only a fuel-hungry system, which is convenient. Yeah, it's doing a lot better. I don't know why, but am I having really bad... Look what I'll do. That should help. So this time, let's make sure our flight recorder is... Let's delete all those. Do we need high fidelity? Probably not. Like 2? 2? Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to record a new path that doesn't get cut off randomly by smashing into a building. Also, I didn't even check. Oh, that's right. I relogged so it wouldn't be there. Alright, so locked. Now we start our flight recording. And now we unlock. Go over here. That's shiny. And so it is. Look at that. What is it? Not even gonna tell me. Dr. Soggy just connected. I have no idea who that is. Alright, so I get some stone. And then I fly my way back. And he disconnected. Don't know who that is. Alright, so now let's see here. We haven't given the task autopilot. Allows the grid to move to a GPS location, circle between several. We're just looking for So then we just need to get our AI to not panic too much. Limit it to like maybe what, 80? Precision mode on, sure. We technically don't want that. AI behavior on. And now recorder on. And then play. Now what's going on here? There it goes. Okay, so now look at this. This is so cool. We might turn off precision mode though. Yeah, precision mode off is going to be better for my power consumption.
Meteor storm inbound.
This is such an erratic movement pattern. Jeez. Is it even trying? Precision mode on. Turn up our speed? No? It'll get there eventually, I suspect. I think what it might be is that you might want to set 2 waypoints, basically. Also, the path is not currently visible on the HUD. So there's that. I think one of the problems is there's too many waypoints between start and finish. I think if I had much rougher waypoint selection here. Yeah, this was clearly too much. Like 5 seconds or every 20 meters. Huh. It's really trying, but it's doing it in like slow motion. In fact, it might even move through these. I definitely did not fly by those. I don't think this thing knows what it's doing. Yeah, this thing's not working. Okay, I think I know what I might have to do here. What about the event controller? Is there one for waypoint? No, there's not. so I'm gonna make Alright, so there's mine 2. And then we have, we go over here and we set up mine 1.
Meteor storm inbound.
Perfect. That goes out to about here, so we'll put that nice and close. Mine 1. Alright, so mine 1, mine 2. And then if I get that set up on the basic, so I need the basic one here, which would be AI behavior on off. Alright, so we've got basic task. Okay, then the flight. We want that on. Put that off, actually. So when I turn this on, it should. Okay, so it gets to that first waypoint, and then it goes to the second waypoint. Alright. So then it arrives here. Okay. So then, if I were to actually, number 1, I had an idea just now. Could use a solar panel for extra droniness. Is that going to get burned? Looks like not. Okay, perfect. So anyway, we got a solar panel. It'll probably get broken. So we start here. We want to turn that off. And if we turn it back on, does it go back to the other one? Look at that. Okay, and it is definitely burning that panel. Alright, good to know. Recorder.
Meteor storm
Okay, so it'll always do that then. This is so confusing. Basic task. One way. Patrol. Okay, so if I turn that on, it will go back and forth between these two. Right? Okay. So then what I really need it to do is to then, once it gets here, to turn on its drill and then just go straight through the entire asteroid. Or something like that. And then come back here and drop off its ore and do it all again. But I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's just turn you off. And turn you off too. So we go from mine 2, right, which is right here, and then I just want it to go right through this entire asteroid. Make sure it's... Or no, wait, I could even do it like this, right, and then I make another one. Mine 3, yeah, and then mine 4, right, like here. Then I'm basically good, I think. So then if I just turn on the drill, right, will it actually work? That's the question. And I think it won't. And the reason I don't think it will work is because I need to plumb it up a little bit. And I also need another drill in front of the cockpit so it doesn't hitbox to explode. Yeah, that should work. So 3 drills, and they're just on all the time. That shouldn't be too bad. They're not going to interfere with my stuff here, so there. controls. And then once the flight recorder knows the route, it should be able to do it on its own, theoretically. But somehow I don't think it does. Alright, so now I suppose I can just go to my basic task, which I think will probably be the primary way you do mining operations, really. Like it kind of has to be that way.
Meteor storm inbound.
Add. Alright, and then you save that. Game has been a bit slow today. Turn these on and then get our basic task on. So then it goes to this waypoint and it takes off. So now, let's see how it does. Will it go too fast? Probably. Does it have any collision avoidance at all? No. In fact, we might want to add collision avoidance. Okay, it's a little bit aggressive. Collision avoidance does not need to be like that. There we go. This is terrifying watching it just like go. Okay, time to speed up very fast. Of course, it just tries to eat up my drop area. It's probably going to absolutely headbutt this asteroid. Unless it just doesn't get enough time to speed up going through. Oh yeah, here it comes. There it is. And it's going, what the heck happened, man? Look at it. Oh, poor thing. It doesn't know. It doesn't even realize the asteroid's there. Okay, so how far away will this fly? Okay, wait. If we have it on with collision avoidance, what happens? Okay, so it goes to this one, right? It's not going to get any closer? And then it just wanders off. This is confusing for real. Where is it going? What's it think it's doing? This is difficult. The torpedoes are a lot more straightforward. Some Space Engineers stuff. So, and there you can already see some of the issues with the current generation of guided torpedoes, is that they wander like this when they're not being guided. So this here is the turret controller missile. This is my sort of favorite of the designs I've done with it. And then this here is my new, it's just a new one that uses, you know, that music's getting annoying. There we go. Essentially, one of them is a turret controller missile, the other one is a remote control missile, using the new AI blocks. You can see this one here doesn't exhibit any idle movement because there are no subgrids, whereas this one exhibits quite a bit of idle movement because Lamau phantom collisions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly out a ways here. And I'm going to get rid of those waypoints. I'll fly out a little further actually. We're going to grab a ship. Let's go for something older that I haven't modernized. Stormfront might be a bit big for this. Let's go with the Baikukar. That's a small grid, so you'll be able to see the damage a lot more. Let's see here. If I then place... I really do need to modernize this poor ship. So if I put this here, and I make it all spicy. By spicy, I mean belongs to space pirates. Then we go back this way. Let's see. You know, if we take... I think, is this activated? No, it's not. Okay. Let's bring this out here. And turn it on. Alright, so you can see, in it goes. Once it finds the target, it starts rotating these to align itself. And then it misses because the system is not very good. Of course, what you usually want to do is use them in packs of several. So if we back off a little ways here. Alright, now we got 3 of them. And are they going to start tracking? Yes, they will. All 3 of them did. Alright, so one of the reasons why these are not very effective is because that they wander so much. But it does mean they avoid a fair amount of enemy fire before they are intercepted. Alright, and that one actually hit. And you can see that did probably quite a bit of damage if we go look. Yeah, you can see it actually did a fair, hefty chunk of damage. Ripped right through, destroyed half of the reactors for the ship, a lot of the storage, you know. And it's probably left a block or 2 clanging around on the inside, which is why it's making those noises. Right, so it's a decent missile, but we need to use them en masse, and they're not very accurate, but they do avoid fire. Now these, on the other hand, are a very different story. So these guys have much more accurate tracking. I don't know why the game is just killing itself right now. Let me turn on my computer fan. Whoosh. Put my microphone here. So, the reason that these are more accurate is just because they have direct control over the gyroscopes, which also means they can be fired at distant targets and they won't wander off course like these will. So if I go in here and then start oh, come on. Did it not see the target? It does have to get close enough to actually see the target, though, which is one of the issues. It doesn't look very hard. Come on. We're going to fly within
Radio storm.
closer range. No? Nothing. They're also finickier, like way finickier. Okay, I gotta figure out what's not working with these, because they have a tendency to do funny things, and by funny things I mean just have far more technical issues than even the janky torpedoes. Granted, this is all in a beta, so. Shoot. Let's see here. Yeah, it all seems to be good. I suppose I could check the targeting system. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Maybe I'm just not doing it right? Right, is it gonna do it? No, it's just completely dead. Okay. Dude, that's so cool. What if I throw one? Did it work? Is that gonna do it? Nope, it's just gonna keep on keeping on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a different mounting system. Let's see here. There's a launch platform. It could be that that was also a bad save. I think this one should work. Oh, you know what? That will get immediately targeted. Forget that. I'm going to go all the way back here. Yeah, it's not even trying. What the heck? What did they change? What? Something got changed about these. Searching for enemies. It can't even find any. Well, what the heck? They... Do I have to reset all this here? Intercept. Right, and then... They changed it since yesterday. They actually changed it. Or did something to it, because it's not working now. Like, it'll build a new one here, and then... Yeah, it's only got the separation thing. That's so weird. It was working yesterday. This is terrible. Okay. I suppose I'll just re-demonstrate the old Hornet stuff, though. I believe... Hornet... Hornet. This is actually using a mod that I got recently. Or at least now it is now. Most of the older versions of the build don't have this, but it's basically a large block hydrogen thruster just directly attached to the small grid through the use of basically just treating it like a modded block. No. it's gonna take so long to copy this to the clipboard for real. Probably because I've got streaming software running, and streaming software loves to just munch on your computer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, let's. Do that. Entity list. A lot of stuff just hanging around. Alright. I think the game got a lot more unstable in the last update, in the experimental branch too. Because when me and a buddy were doing some multiplayer testing, the game kept crashing whenever we would delete like anything, really. Like we would delete a grid that would have the new AI parts on it, and it would just instantly crash the game. Yeah, that's why this is still a beta. Very much still a beta. Although the tech I'm demonstrating now is definitely not a beta, and this has been, like, turret controllers have been live for quite a while now. But these little guys right here are very spicy. And pretty compact, if I say so. I'm quite happy with those. My computer is really not happy with me, and I'm not sure what it is specifically that I've done to deserve this. Oy vey. Can you drop the frames tonight? Okay, so let's see here. I think yeah, if I hit 8, these are all gonna ripple fire. Watch this. Well, first I gotta lock this guy, so it'll actually copy the target. Then I'm gonna turn away. Alright, now check this out. They should then start tracking after a bit. Yep. There they go. Some of them have gone stupid already. I think they might have been intercepted, I'm not sure. Or they might have crashed into each other, that could happen. Not a very good, that solo didn't go very well. Alright, that's it, bucko. You've yeed your last haw. Alright, partner, your time is up. Surprised that didn't do more, honestly. That looks so good. Pound him to dust. think that's all the weapons on it then. Yeah, thing's weapon stripped. Got him. Yeah, this game is unfortunately prejudiced against small grid to the point where the game just tries to kill itself whenever you spawn larger small grid ships. Which is really sad because it's fun to get detail and stuff with the small grid. Oh yeah, fuel stores went off. This ship was definitely designed pre-Warfare 2. And when I built this, there was no such thing as hydrogen tank explosions. So, well, I mean, you could mod it in at the time, but it wasn't part of the game. Looks like the main deck is still somewhat intact, minus the, control seat, which would have been right here. Let's see if I can get to the cryo bay. Oh yeah, most of the front is still intact. Oh, and no more medical kit. All those assault cannon rounds ripped through here. Took that out. You still do have two, at least I assume they're working cryo bays. Yeah, they seem to be working. It kind of got blown out though. And of course the lowest floor down here is just, it's just fire and death at this point. I believe the ladder shaft used to go up this way. Or no, it was here. Yeah, okay, because you would go around this corner and then you'd go right back here and there was a little chute that would go down and you could go out this door. So yeah, things busted up, and of course the Hornet is just fine. I'm pretty sure most of the lag is because I'm streaming, honestly. Because it doesn't usually lag like this, but it's doing it now. I need to get a better computer. A mega rig built to fight God or something. Meant to render the entire universe at once or some shit. I wonder what that box is for, but I wonder. I know we took some hits. If I close this off, is it still airtight? No, because somewhere there is a hole in the wall. Somewhere over the rainbow. Is it up here? I kind of suspect it might be up here, but I'm not sure. A little hard to tell. Could also just be a severed connection line somewhere. Although that really doesn't happen very much with this ship. It's pretty well plumbed. I don't don't see any holes. This all looks good. The crew capsule looks fine. Oh, what the heck? Did I even get hit with any? Did I get hit with anything? I thought I got hit. Maybe I didn't. I still don't know what's causing the skill issue here. Yeah, it's just not pressurizing. Oh well. Coffin ring. Yeah, anyway. Laggy ship goes away. Okay, I really need to figure out these torpedoes again. That's not the one I'm looking for. So this, I know this one works. What I just have to do is give it something close to shoot at, which we'll see, right? Theoretically. That's all I've got to do. And then it should... There it goes. Well, in that case, it just exploded and tried to kill my launcher, but sometimes it doesn't do that. So if I just kind of scoot this fighter off over here. Right, it should still work. Also, just with the way these torpedoes behave at the moment, you kind of have to point your launcher so that it doesn't... Because they'll try and ram your own ship. I suppose we'd want collision avoidance on, but it doesn't really matter that much. See, it keeps hitting the launch platform. It's kind of a reoccurring issue that's not great. I'm not entirely sure how to remedy it, because, you know, at the moment it's just kind of like maybe double up that thruster back here. Alright, and then when I do torpedo watch,
Houston.
right? It still just hits it because it's slightly off kilter. Jeez. Yeah, these torpedoes are at the moment a very great danger to your own ship, more than the enemy ship. But there it's going. And wham, it actually hit it. Look at that. So then, I guess let's try it again. It's one of the biggest improvements over the turret controller one is that it is printable. So you can just keep throwing these things out. And they're fairly accurate. Jeez. These things are kind of terrifying, honestly. Bump. You can see it's spinning out of control now. There's hardly anything left of it, really. Get rid of this garbage here. Actually, we'll remove that too. Alright, did I just remove myself? Oops. Huh. Yeah, these things are quite dangerous to everyone involved. Why am I... Where did my body go? What happened to me? I hate this stupid spectator system. It's like you can't escape spectator system. You just can't do it? Can't escape? Characters. None. I accidentally deleted myself. Dude, why are you allowed to do that? But you know what? I wonder. That might be some of the lag. Yeah, no, everything is like I can't spawn. And I can't kill myself either. Why are you allowed to do that, man? Controls. Player control. See, I can't do player control because there's not a player. Can I give myself a body? No. Bro. Streaming this game frustrates me so much. It's much better. Just do all the annoying R&D off screen, and then show people the cool result, rather than show them the R&D, which never ends well. So you know what? We're gonna play some more Thunder. War Thunder. We're gonna start a new stream.